Well, all right, we're done with week 3, and I'm very proud of June. She's been doing great. Small little setback with her neck last week. She slept on it wrong, had to take a few days off. But other than that, it was really a very successful and clean week. And she goes in depth and talks about it right here.
So this week was actually a lot easier for me compared to last week, just because I felt like I went over that hump of, giving in to my temptations. I was much more stronger this week. So it went by like that. So I felt like I prepped a lot easy, like it was better for me to prep. And I feel like I've accomplished a lot this week, and I'm excited to tackle on the future because I feel like it's just gonna be easier.
So early on in the week, I was starting to get the feeling that maybe I was putting too much pressure on her with these videos, because it is a lot of pressure. A lot of people see them, a lot of people know what she's going through, and so you have a lot of people that will see you fail if you do. And so I gave her an out. I told her, I was like, if you want to stop the video and you want to continue to eat good, I'll still help you. And I was very, very proud and surprised of her when she said no. She actually got a little emotional, and it just kind of fired me up for the rest of our little journey. And I'm very, very, very proud of how much and how bad she really wants this.
So yeah, last week you asked me, you kind of checked in with me and asked me, am I putting too much pressure? Let me know if I'm being too hard on you. And I got kind of emotional last week, and I told you, this is the first time in my life that I'm actually sticking to something as far as eating healthy. And I told you before that I'm not really looking at this as like a quick way to, shed weight quickly, or I'm not looking at it as like a quick diet. I'm looking at it as like a lifestyle change, and I need that tough love from you, and you've been doing really great. And I also told you that what's motivating me is the amount of support I've been getting from my family, my husband, my No Excuse Mom group. And I've said to you that I'm not only doing it for me, I'm doing it for them. So it's kind of making this process a lot easier, because anytime I have those temptations, I can just go for them for help.
Well, I know from experience, I put myself through this, that with time, it gets better. And we're already at that phase now. She's already starting week 4. She's already gained tons of momentum. She's made it through the hardest part. She made it through the first 3 weeks. She keeps sending me her pictures. She keeps coming to work out. Her attitude is uplifting. She's gonna make it. I have no doubt in my mind she's gonna make it. So I'm very excited to see week 4 and see her progress. And I can't really say enough about how proud I am of her.
So this week, I actually didn't lose any weight. I'm totally okay with that. Because I've done a lot of reading and done a lot of research on CrossFit, and I've learned that I'm exchanging fat for muscle. And I'm really happy with that because, I told you last week I went to 2 job interviews and I was wearing a suit. And a month prior to me starting CrossFit, that suit didn't fit me. I couldn't even close the button. And this time it felt really loose. So I know that I'm gaining a lot of muscle with CrossFit. And my goal is not to be skinny. My goal is to be a lot more stronger. And I feel that my body is transitioning to be like athlete. That's what my ultimate goal is. And I feel that even though I didn't shed pounds on the scale, I'm losing inches. And that's what I'm trying to measure my success with, is how I feel inside and outside. And I feel like I'm physically getting stronger and mentally stronger as well.